start with the obvious. Other than the conversation that we had, what is it about celebrity boxing that attracted you to give this a whirl?
I just love the opportunity to compete, and I thought it'd be a great chance to get my name out there and get associated with the organization that I think is growing, and go out there and just really give it 100%. So I'm excited about it.
What do you think of a lot of times when you embark on an endeavor like this? Obviously, there's a lot of exposure that can be gained, which of course is important. The name gets out there. There's coverage such as this that comes about as a result. How cool is that, knowing that that piggybacks off of this type of an endeavor?
I think it's fantastic. I mean, when you start to something like this, you never know how things are going to turn out, how it's going to happen. But you want to put it out there and make sure that you're getting the best advice possible, get with the best people possible. So everything that you do is going to be 100%. So I think we're in that situation, and I'm looking forward to bigger and better things.
This must be a lot of fun for you. Just kind of capsulize what it's been like so far, this whole experience. Put it in a nutshell for me, encapsulate.
Oh, in a nutshell, I mean, it's been just exhilarating. It's been once in a lifetime. I lost 30 pounds to get in shape for this fight, so that helped out. And just to be in here doing competition and with a great organization. I mean, it's fantastic. Fantastic. I'm just ready. You can feel the energy of me ready to get ready right now. So I'm ready to go. I wish it would start right now.
I hear you, man. Absolutely. Got to ask you about the advice passed along from your father. What was the initial conversation like when you first brought this to his attention? He said what? Other than you're crazy, boy.
Yeah, exactly. That's what he said. You're crazy. What are you doing, son? but then once it's soaked in and he saw that I was prepared and ready to go, it turned to him giving me as much advice and everything as possible that he had. So I mean, he had a wealth of knowledge, years and years of doing it. So I mean, it became a situation of putting a game plan together and really going out there and executing it right now. So he's all on board. He'll be watching from his home and cheering me on. I'm sure he'll be anxious, probably biting his nails, ready to go.
I would hope so. That is awesome. I just kind of want to ask you, you've spent the majority of your life as the kid from the 7-Up commercial.
Right.
That was such an amazingly popular commercial.
Right.
People still remember it to this day. In and of itself, an iconic piece of pop culture. Knowing that happened, and knowing that you've lived this life up until this point as kind of, if you will, the quintessential star as a result of that, what has it kind of been like knowing that that commercial basically made you, if you will, a household name? It was so popular, Ray. It's unbelievable to think back to 1980, the effect that had on the country.
It was fantastic. I didn't even want to do the commercial then. I had to make my father promise to buy me a 3-wheeler for me to do it. So I was negotiating then, so it was a good thing. But I mean, I had no idea of what was going to come from that, and I'm just so blessed and so thankful just to have that opportunity. And it's a great thing, and I get to show my kids. This is what your daddy did when I was your age. So it's fun. I always got something to talk about. It's good. I love it.
What color was the 3-wheeler? Do you remember?
The 3-wheeler was red. Oh, I remember. It was a red Honda. Red Honda 3-wheeler. They've since outlawed the 3-wheelers. So. But I enjoyed it. I had a great time.